Hey y'all, Alan's son here, and I just want to share with everyone what's been happening the last 2 weeks. Basically, we've returned back to online for college and university learning, and so the work that I do with InterVarsity, the organization I work with, we've had to adjust, how to learn what it's like to now work with Gen Z that's going back online. And this is not anticipated, expected, hoped for. This season has been really difficult, I think, for both students on university and college campuses and for people working there, like the staff and the professors who are trying to manage all these unique changes that are happening right now. And so obviously with the Omicron variant, we're hoping that things get better by maybe mid-February. We can return back to in-person, but I want to share from Gen Z's perspective on how this shift, almost like bringing back this trauma that we had in 2020. What is Gen Z feeling right now? What are they dealing with? And how are they experiencing going back online in this season right now?
All right, so I am here with Manuel, Phil, and Tyler, and I just want to ask you three, just how's it been? Just going back online, just give me the truth. How you been feeling?
I'm hating it personally. I don't think I'm learning very much at all. I'm kind of sitting around, cooped up in my room. I think it's crazy how much like the physical space you're in can affect how like, mental space you end up being in. Because like
Yeah,
when I'm sitting and my posture isn't good because I'm leaning on a wall or something instead of a chair, it's just like my brain is just like, no, I don't want to work today. And I feel that way like all throughout my classes, just kind of full time.
yeah. Thanks, Phil, and grateful for you. I know we joke around about a Phil rule about just not talking pandemic and that because it just sucks, and you all already know that. So, but I think a lot of other people like we need the real on how you all are doing. So
I guess for me, I'm kind of having the opposite experience of Phil in terms of school. School, easier for me when it's online. I actually feel like I kind of learn more.
interesting.
Um, I think like Phil said, it has to do with the space because I'm in my house. I have like my desk, and I'm just able to focus better when I'm in my own room. Like when I was at school, I feel like I got just more distracted.
Hmm.
But definitely hating the social aspect of it, because you can't be with friends or hang out, and that really sucked, especially when you got your hope up that things are
Yeah,
kind of getting back to normal, and then it's like going backwards. And
yeah.
so that just like makes you feel like I really have no idea like what's gonna happen next. Really got to accept that this is just reality, and I guess I've always had this anticipation like things will go back to normal, but at least for right now it's just like I have to live with this reality and come to terms with it.
I'm kind of mixed on it. I would say part of me likes it because I live at home, so I have to commute, and I've only had one in-person class throughout the whole college. Like even last quarter, most classes were in person. I still had three online. So, but that commute time took a long time because I wouldn't pay for parking, so I would park like off campus. I'd walk and it would take a long time. So I definitely feel like I have a lot more time when it's online. In terms of how I learn, I think I learned kind of equal either way. My in-person teacher was really good, so I really enjoyed going to that class. So, but if there's a professor that's like not as good, not as interesting, I'd much prefer it to be online. But when the teacher's really interesting, I really like the in-person aspect, and I like being around people when I'm learning because it helps me focus and not get distracted by all things around me, my phone and stuff, and keep me
Yeah.
accountable. So I'd say overall, I would prefer to be in person, but there are some things about online that I do like.
It seems like it's a spread here, and what's helpful is there's a social aspect that seems like, gosh, like that's the part where we're missing. We feel like we could use together, but then there's also the practicality of it. So I appreciate y'all. So thanks for sharing that.